So just a quick, So welcome from my side as well. Great that you're here joining us for today's session. I'm Alexandra Kolm and I'm happy to introduce you to my PhD project today, which is called Virtually There. We are implementing design guidelines to promote and foster international collaboration in an online course. So first of all, I would like to thank a lot of people who are supporting me in this project. First of all, my two supervisors, Yasha and Jeroen. Thanks for the great support for the last 6 months and hopefully for the next 4 years. And also, as you can see here, I want to thank my Impact Project team. Impact Project means it's a European-funded project that stands for Improvement of Education and Competences in Dietetics. And this project started in 2015, and as you can see here, I'm glad working with a bunch of inspired and really great people to get this project done. Why I'm mentioning this project? Because my research project is based on this European-funded project, so I'm quickly introducing you to that. So mainly it's, as I said already, it's a European-funded project where we try to improve the competences and education of dietitians. We are collaborating here 5 partner universities. As you can see, we have a partner from Belgium, from the Netherlands, 2 German partners, and we in Austria from the University of Applied Sciences in St. Pölten are leading the project. We are mainly working there on developing an online course. The main specific aim of the project was, first of all, developing clinical case studies so that dietitians get more domain-specific knowledge in how to treat patients in an online course where they collaborate. But my research project is now more focusing on how can we teach students the competence of international online collaboration. So why is this important? Actually, because we are seeing that collaboration is getting more and more important due to several reasons, mainly because we are in the future working more in globally connected teams, for example. We are also face the challenge of an increasingly global labor market, so health professionals are on the move and crossing borders, and the same for patients. So there's a clear need to be aware of global issues and also to have the knowledge, the awareness, and also the appreciation of different cultures, not only from the patient's perspective, but also in the teamwork. So there's a clear need of collaboration among different citizens and various cultures. So the practical importance, I guess, is clear, at least it's to me. I hope it's the same to you as well. So we need to prepare our future health professionals for this need of international collaboration demanded by the labor market. And we as a higher educational institute face the challenge of how can we promote these skills that are necessary for our students in the future. So one strategy to do so would be to support physical mobility, so that students go abroad. We have Erasmus funding for that, but literature shows that approximately 80 to 90% of students do not use that. So the majority of students is never going abroad and is not able to gain international collaboration competence through physical mobility. So that's why the European Commission also recommends online and virtual mobility. So we will see an increase in this learning environments and working environments in the future for our students to prepare them for internationalization at home. So the theoretical importance of my project is due to the increasingly demanding strategy of how can we make internationalization at home possible, is that we need to understand how we can develop this online learning environment so that our students can learn international collaboration competence. So also asking the question, is this possible with and without physical mobility? So does virtual mobility really work? also under the aspect how this is influencing the acquisition of domain-specific knowledge. So is virtual mobility promoting the acquisition of domain-specific knowledge in dietetics, for example, or is it hindering it? And that's also an important question to face during my PhD project. So I'm basing my theoretical framework on the social constructivist perspective, so that students need social interaction to learn, to increase their knowledge. And we are developing an online training environment there using a whole task approach. So we really want to use the clinical case studies where the students train dietetic specific tasks to also make them collaborate and gaining the skills of and the competence of international collaboration. We will do so by using an instructional method called the 4-component instructional design. So that was quite smoothly going aligned with our project goals. And we are also using collaborative scripts to promote collaboration itself. And we are then seeing how this promotes international collaboration competence. My research questions for this project are mainly what are the mediators and barriers for learning international collaboration competence in an online setting, as we have developed this to see that, and what are the characteristics of an effective learning task and the use of collaborative scripts to acquire these international collaboration competences. And finally, how does online international collaboration influence the acquisition of domain-specific tasks in dietetics? That's what we are focusing on. Quite naturally, I'm going for a design-based study, research study design, where I'm applying at least 3 iterative circles of analysis and redesign. You can see the outline here over the 4 years. So the first iterative research cycle has already been conducted, where we tested a first pilot of the online course to see if students even understand the domain-specific tasks. And based on that, we are going to implement the collaborative tasks to see how international collaboration works in that online environment. This is going to happen by using a mixed methods design. So we are having 2 perspectives. One perspective is to check if usability of the online learning environment is working, so that students enjoy learning in this online environment. And we are using there the system usability scale for usability questions and the user experience questionnaires to see how users experience their learning and collaboration in the online course. I'm also using a quantitative questionnaire and self-perceived learning outcomes to see, to get an impression how students feel like how much they learned actually in the domain-specific tasks. And a questionnaire towards attitudes towards online learning and collaboration to see how good are our students already prepared, what is their attitude towards online learning and collaboration. I will add some qualitative research as well, of course. This will mainly be observation. So I'm observing students working in the online course itself, where they think aloud, where are the issues, what do they like, do they understand everything, where do they experience any barriers and limitations. And also focus groups, but not only with students, but also with course developers and teachers and program leaders to see their attitudes towards international competence in an online environment. And to see how the collaboration works, I'm going to do some document analysis, analyzing blog spots, discussion forums, social media, where the students collaborate to see how this works actually. So as I said, we already started the first observation and focus groups. So we are heading for the next for the next study in May 2018 and are now under the integrating all the experiences we made from the first observation and first study. Opla, sorry for that. So, and actually I think I'm ready to start. I'm looking forward to the next 4 years. Jeroen also already mentioned yesterday the hard parts are not behind me, they are coming. I'm looking forward to the challenge and I'm still confident I can do that with all your support. Thank you very much and I'm happy to answer any questions that might come up. Thank you.